Adam Pearce just dropped a bombshell on WWE, firing Bron Breakker after a shocking, brutal attack on him. This isn't your usual locker room tension. Breakker went too far, crossing every line of authority and respect. Fans and wrestlers alike are left stunned, questioning what comes next for the young powerhouse. Pearce's decision sends a crystal-clear message. No superstar is bigger than the system. The WWE Universe is buzzing with reactions, debates, and speculation about Breakker's future. Will he fight his way back, or is this the end of his WWE journey? Tonight, authority triumphed, but the fire of rebellion is far from extinguished, and the wrestling world can't look away. Bron Breakker's path to termination. The firing was the result of a long history of insubordination. Breakker's rebellion started months ago, when he refused to compete against a rising star, claiming the opponent was beneath him. He attacked referees, defied suspensions, and publicly mocked Pearce on live television, directly challenging the authority of management. This behavior escalated over time, showing a clear disregard for both rules and colleagues. Each incident added weight to the decision to terminate him. What might have been forgivable once became intolerable when it turned into a consistent pattern. WWE operates on structure, respect, and hierarchy, and Breakker's repeated violations highlighted that even superstar status doesn't grant immunity. Pearce's firing decision was a defining moment that reinforced the importance of order in a high-stakes, entertainment-driven environment. The on-screen confrontation. Pearce's announcement on Monday Night Raw was tense and commanding. He opened with a firm statement, emphasizing that months of warnings, fines, and suspensions had been ignored. The WWE Universe watched as he explained the need to maintain order, highlighting the severity of Breakker's repeated disrespect. The gravity of the moment was palpable, and fans understood the broader implications of the firing. This wasn't just punishment for one wrestler. It was a reminder to all talent that WWE authority is absolute. The audience experienced a mix of shock, awe, and tension, reflecting the delicate balance between storytelling and real consequences in wrestling. By taking such decisive action, Pearce reinforced the seriousness of leadership in a world often dominated by larger-than-life personalities. Breakker's explosive response Breakker did not accept his termination quietly. He stormed the ring, defying security and unleashing a passionate, unfiltered promo. He invoked the Steiner family legacy, asserting that his heritage made him untouchable and indispensable. His anger and intensity dominated the arena, emphasizing his belief that WWE needed him more than he needed the company. Fans were captivated by the unrestrained emotion, recognizing the dangerous combination of talent, arrogance, and raw energy. Breakker's response added layers to the storyline, making the firing feel both personal and dramatic. It highlighted the tension between authority and rebellious talent, showing that even the most carefully planned decisions can spark unpredictable consequences when egos and legacies collide in WWE. The Steiner family influence understanding. Bron Breakker requires looking at his lineage. The Steiners have long been celebrated for their dominance, intensity, and wrestling pedigree. Breakker inherited Rick Steiner's athleticism and Scott Steiner's unhinged aggression, creating a volatile blend of talent and defiance. This family pride and belief in entitlement fueled his behavior, giving him the confidence to challenge authority repeatedly. However, WWE could not allow family legacy to trump organizational rules. Breakker's firing underscores the tension between respecting history and enforcing structure, demonstrating that even those with legendary bloodlines must adhere to professional standards. The Steiner legacy, while impressive, became a double-edged sword in WWE, giving him confidence, but ultimately contributing to his downfall. Authority versus talent. WWE's dilemma. The decision to fire Breakker highlights a broader wrestling industry challenge, balancing rules with superstar appeal. Talented, unpredictable performers drive ratings and fan interest, but unchecked rebellion threatens order. WWE needed to send a message that authority matters without eliminating excitement from the product. Pearce's choice was bold and risky, prioritizing structure over immediate entertainment value. Maintaining locker room discipline ensures fairness, respect, and long-term sustainability, but it can temporarily impact ratings if a fan favorite is removed. Breakker's firing represents a classic wrestling dilemma, reminiscent of Austin versus McMahon storylines, where authority and rebellion clash. WWE must navigate these tensions carefully, weighing talent against respect, legacy, and the overall culture of the locker room. Reactions from talent and fans. The firing sparked heated debate across the WWE universe. Veterans emphasized the importance of respecting rules, while younger talent admired Breakker's rebellious streak. Some wrestlers saw the firing as necessary to protect authority. Others feared it set a precedent that stifled creativity. Fans reacted passionately, with social media divided between those supporting Pearce's decision and those rooting for Breakker's continued presence. Analysts noted that the firing could influence locker room culture, signaling that talent alone does not guarantee safety or success. This real-world discussion mirrors wrestling storytelling, blurring lines between scripted drama and genuine reactions. Breakker's departure became a lightning rod, sparking conversations about entitlement, respect, and the balance of power in WWE. Potential future scenarios. Breakker's story is far from over. Several outcomes are possible. He could reconcile and return to WWE under strict conditions, create chaos in rival promotions like AEW, or build his reputation independently before rejoining WWE with leverage. Each scenario carries risks and opportunities for both the wrestler and the company. Fans speculate about dream matchups and cross-promotional appearances, keeping interest high. The uncertainty fuels engagement, as WWE and competing promotions could leverage Breakker's intensity and notoriety for future storylines. This open-ended approach allows WWE to maintain suspense while demonstrating that even fired talent can retain relevance, keeping fans invested in his journey regardless of where he performs next. Implications for WWE business. From a business perspective, firing Breakker is complex. WWE risks short-term ratings dips but reinforces a professional culture. Talent adherence to rules maintains sponsor confidence, while a clear enforcement policy signals consistency. Merchandise sales and fan engagement may be affected temporarily, but WWE prioritizes long-term structure over immediate profit. Breakker's absence also provides opportunities for other superstars to rise in the card, shifting dynamics and creating fresh storylines. Pearce's decision may be seen as either wise or risky, but it establishes the authority of leadership in WWE, showing that even high-profile talent must operate within boundaries to preserve fairness, safety, and integrity. The rebellion continues. What's next for Breakker? Bron Breakker's story doesn't end with his firing. The tension between rebellion and authority sets the stage for future returns, rivalries, and high-stakes storytelling. His uncontained aggression, familial pride, and undeniable talent create opportunities for dramatic comebacks. WWE can capitalize on his volatility to generate buzz, intrigue, and ratings, whether through returns, cross-promotional appearances, or storyline-driven chaos. Fans remain captivated, eagerly anticipating the next chapter. Pearce's bold enforcement of authority ensures that when Breakker eventually returns, it will carry even more weight. This storyline illustrates the perpetual dance in wrestling between structure and rebellion, showing that those who defy the system often leave the most lasting impact. Authority prevails, but the fire burns. Adam Pearce's decision to fire Bron Breakker defines his tenure as general manager and sends a clear message: authority matters above all. Yet Breakker's intensity, talent, and family legacy guarantee that his story is far from over. The wrestling world is watching closely, debating whether discipline or chaos will ultimately triumph. WWE has asserted control, but the unpredictable nature of Bron Breakker ensures the conflict and fan engagement continues. This dramatic intersection of authority, legacy, and talent reminds fans why wrestling captivates. The stakes are always personal, powerful, and unpredictable. As Breakker charts his next moves, WWE and fans alike brace for a thrilling continuation of a story that is only growing in intensity.